Hello everybody, welcome back to another box opening. This time we have another Tarkir Dragonstorm collector booster box. We're going to get right into opening it. I've enjoyed this set, just got back from a pre-release, and they had some of the collector boxes there, so I went ahead and picked one up. But I do like this set. I like a lot of the cards. It's definitely a 3-color set. The pre-release kits are very interesting. The curated pack I think is pretty cool. It seems like there's some guaranteed mana fixing with like the tap tri-land, and you get like one of the devotees that's part of the clan. You get a clan rare, but then like I chose the Sultai pack, and then got exactly one Sultai rare, which came out of that pack, and then I opened like 3 Mardu rares and 2. So I got 2 Jeskytes, 3 Mardu, a Teamer rare, and an Anafenza. So I had exactly 1 rare in my deck as I played, and I ended up going 2-1, which was fine. But anyhow, we'll go right into this box. But I'm enjoying the set, and enjoying it enough that I wanted to pick up another collector box. We'll get into it. And we'll just start off with a very good open. We have Ugin, Eye of the Storms, and in borderless foil, there's a Sarkhan behind him. And of course, this is the baby dragon version. It's just me right here right now, so I'll perfect fit that in a little bit. But that's a really good start. One of the best cards in the set. Value is going to be tanking over the next few days, but Ugin, I think a regular Ugin's like $60-something right now. That one's actually probably going to stay expensive. That's one of the nicer versions of him. I'll just like kind of set it aside as cool. So yeah, Sarkhan in the showcase art, and then we have Winter Night Stories. It's not showcase, but you know, it's that tribal art or whatever. Nerev, Crackling Vanguard, the Commander Spirit Dragon, and then we have a Voice of Victory, which is a pretty good card. This beat me down in my round 1. I lost a game due to it, and then follow that up with the foil Dragon Eye Swamp. So really good first pack, and then there it is, Roiling Dragonstorm. I don't know why I'm more excited about that than anything else, but this is the first showcase foil of the Roiling Dragonstorm, which is great because I'm going to probably play some Commander tomorrow, and I will put that in the Dragon deck. That's great. I really enjoyed playing Roiling Dragonstorm in my Sultai deck. In fact, I ended up sideboarding in some more dragons. There's Corroding Dragonstorm behind it, and then some more commons and uncommons. Sorry for pausing on an uncommon for so long. I know nobody cares that much about them, but I'm glad to have gotten that. That's really cool. All right. So I hope that's not just the high part or the highlight of the entire box. I hope we get some more cool stuff because that was great. All right. Next one, we got a herd heirloom, which I think we've opened before exactly in this style. This is not what you want to see, so we'll see if we can do better. Clarion Conqueror, I believe this flips to a baby dragon on the back. It does. We're opening lots of that card, which I think is a little unfortunate because I don't like it. Sub-6 Ceremony in the showcase or the borderless tribal treatment. Zenith Festival for our commander card, and then we got a Narset, Jeskai Waymaster foil. And then we got one of the Approaching Dragon Islands, Stormshriek Feral Dragon, and then a second copy, so we got a foil and a non-foil, and then a bunch of commons and uncommons, another Dragonstorm there, Twin Bolt. Yep. That pack, definitely a downgrade from the first pack, but that first pack was just, like, amazing, so let's do something somewhere in the middle then. You know, keep getting some good cards, some chase cards. I don't dislike it as much as Aether Drift, but the Zombie Druid looked pretty cool. The token. The Roar of Endless Song, this time in like a borderless foil. But yeah, the showcase art with the black like this one, Jeskai Revelation, I'm getting a little tired of. Some of the cards look pretty good in this treatment, but just generally, I don't care for this one that much, even though it is borderless. Carsey Revenant, which is a cool card. All right, I think we checked and we hadn't opened this one. Okay, this is Ureni of the Unwritten, so this is the Commander version. There's another Ureni that I would like to open because I don't think we have. Quarry Mountain Monastery for the red rare land. And then a mountain. And then Boulderborn Dragon, borderless foil, teaming Dragonstorm, and some commons and uncommons. And then, you know, obviously people are speculating as what cards are going to be worth anything. I usually am happy if some uncommons find their way into, you know, constructed usefulness. And so we'll see what this card is. We got Laced Prowler. It looks really cool. I may put this in my Reanimator deck. We'll see. But it's kind of a cool card. And then we got Rot Curse Rakshasa. We've opened several of this one, but this is the borderless clan treatment, I guess. Awaken the Honored Dead, borderless. Anak, Strike Leader. It's a dog riding a cat. This is it's a dog warrior. I don't remember this one. Whenever you attack with this creature and or your commander, for each opponent, create a red goblin. Okay, sack this creature tokens you control gain indestructible. I don't like that it makes goblins, in all honesty, but you know, whatever. Inevitable Defeat, rare Mardu instant, removal spell, and then we got a forest, just a regular forest. Breaching Dragonstorm, Feral Deathgorger. You know what? I may end up using that Breaching Dragonstorm as well. But anyway, as I was saying, there was some thought to like the Up the Beanstalk domain deck and which cards from this may see their way into it. So there is those cards that have the hybrid mana. So it's like 2 or 1 mana of a specific color. And, ooh, okay, we got the Ghostfire Skirmish Rhino. Unfortunately, Skirmish Rhino is like an uncommon, and we keep getting this mythic variant of it, of which we've already opened the Halo foil. So while it looks just absolutely fantastic, it's you know, it's not really. I'm going to put it in the cool pile, but it doesn't go above Ugin. I'm sorry. All right. Parination. This one non-foil. Tursa, Light Shatter. And then we got a Deceptive Frostkite. Dragonologist. And a Swamp. A regular Swamp. Riling, Dawnbreaker. And then Wildling, Armament Dragon. Some other uncommons and commons. But anyway, the hybrid mana cards, I guess, are treated as the mana cost as if they were the 2 for each of the hybrid costs. So, like, I think most of them are 3 mana or 6 mana, or between 3 and 6, depending on which variant of hybrid. Either way, Up the Beanstalk sees them as mana value 6. So Up the Beanstalk triggers, I guess, for just spitting it out. All right, we got a borderless Tygum Master Opportunist. That's cool. It's a borderless mythic. I think we've opened this one, but I'm not positive. This is a cool card. And then we got Corey Steel Cutter, Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon, the land. Looks pretty cool in this showcase art. I don't remember if we've opened a foil of that. And then there's Bone Devourer, Roar of Endless Song, Saga, and then a Plains. Sagu Wildling, an Armament Dragon, and then some commons and uncommons. You know another one? Is it uncommon? Yeah, the Iridescent Tiger, the 4 and a red 3/4 tiger that makes Wooburg mana. That may be worth something. It is an uncommon. Like, not for standard, I don't think. Unless there's like a 5-color deck that also just kind of mains red. But I don't think it's really that. It's more of like for commander. Like even as like a I don't know, like just put it in the Painbow deck, I guess. All right, there's a Showcase Foil Dragon Fireblade. It's a cool card. It looks really good. I like this showcase treatment, the dragon like wing looking frame, where it looks silver for the artifact. That's really cool. And then still, I know it's just a rare, but this Magmatic Hellkite in borderless non-foil, I really want to see this one in foil. So I'd like to see that. Fangkeeper's familiar for the next one. Arbor Adherent. It's a dog druid. Add 1 mana of any color. Add X mana of 1 color. Where it's your greatest toughness. Okay, so it's a toughness thing. And then Smile at Death. We're good at pulling this one. This one's just a regular foil. And this one's a pretty good card, I think. I still keep thinking it's good. I haven't actually seen it in play yet. So, I don't know. I guess I haven't been proven wrong. But I just think getting 2 drops back repeatedly is going to be pretty good. All right, we got 5 packs left to go. A little more than halfway done. And hoping to ramp back up a little bit because, you know, that Ugin was great. The next, like, rare thing that we hit was the Skirmish Rhino. Still waiting on that Mox Jasper. Oh, I don't even want to say what card this is because I know somebody that's waiting for it. So we're sitting here looking at a Halo Foil Planeswalker. This is Elspeth Stormslayer, and this is one of the best hits in the box. Really happy to have opened that one. And then right behind it is a Showcase Mox Jasper. What a pack. Good Lord. All right. Now I'm glad I bought another collector box. Good Lord. Okay. Ugin, Elspeth, and Mox Jasper. First Mox Jasper that I've pulled. They do exist. All right. There's a New Way Forward behind it, and then a Thunderbane Dragon behind it, and then a Windcrag Siege behind it. And then we got a Plains, the Dragon Eye Plains non-foil, which is really cool. Corroding Dragonstorm, and then a bunch of like uncommons and then commons. Good Lord, that's a pack. All right. Let's keep that energy up, and let's see if we can get anything else really cool just like that. That was great. Let's keep it rolling. All right, tokens of Reliquary Dragon. We got a Shiko Paragon of the Way, the Jeskai Spirit Dragon in Showcase Foil. When it enters, exile target non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard, copy it, then you can put... Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it is a mythic, Showcase Mythic. Glacierwood Siege, borderless behind it. I like the art on that card. It's got like a battle plans thing with all the little tokens on it. I guess they do that in the Magic universe. Laced Prowler, Floral Evoker. All right, Surak Elusive Hunter. And then we got a Mountain. So, you know, didn't quite keep up that level of energy, but that's all right. We're doing okay. We got 3 packs left to go. Hopefully we still got some goodies in some of these. I'd still like to get another Dragon's Eye Land or 2. Right now we have 2 on the box. One was the foil Swamp, and then we got the non-foil Plains. All right, Soldier Token. We got a Thunder of Unity, so this is the Saga that has Zurgo and a dragon on it. I really like the art on this Saga, but it's pretty mediocre as far as like this slot can go. Flamehold Grappler, Narset, Jeskai Waymaster. So, you know, any packs where you're seeing like multiple of these showcase treatment, just they got to be a really good card like Craterhoof Behemoth or something before I really care. And then Tempest Technique, New Way Forward, and then we got a Plains. Keru Goldkeeper. I've not seen this art for this one. It does look pretty cool. But he's just an uncommon, so he's not really going to do anything, I don't think. But yeah, like this set, it's interesting. You have like all these cards that are like triple color. It is a 3-color set. And I think like Streets New Capenna, unless they have like they're very powerful, most of these multicolor cards are not really going to be worth anything. I'm hoping that the fact that some of them are dragons are going to maintain a little bit of that. But yeah, they're just too hard to cast, and they don't fit into too many commander decks unless you're exactly those colors. All right, we got a showcase foil Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. Don't know if we've opened this exact version. We got Great Arishan City, that's the black land in borderless, and then Hollow Merc Siege borderless. Voracious Bibliophile, 4 mana, 3/3 Flying Vigilance Dragon. Whenever you cast a spell with one or more targets, draw that many cards. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't like 4 mana, 3/3. And then Dragonback Assault. This was my pre-release card, so really strong card. Ended up not playing it because I had 0 red fixing. And then we got a Swamp in the Dragonite art. Okay, so that's the second Swamp. And then get through our uncommons and commons. All right, we have 1 pack left to go. I'm going to go ahead and reveal cards from the back as we go, just to kind of save the best for last. And hopefully we got something spicy back there. All right, so we're going to see the token. All right, we're showing a spirit token, and then we'll start revealing a Humbling Elder. It's a common, of course, and then we're going to do, I think it's like 4 commons total. Dismal Backwater, Caustic Exhale, Molten Exhale, and then should be uncommon. Yeah, Equilibrium Adept, Bewildering Blizzard. That's a cool card, but it's, just uncommon. Rakshasa's Bargain. Okay, this is the one that if you have an Up the Beanstalk on the field, this thing is, if you have Sultai, which you're playing the domain deck, so you probably do, it's 3 mana, draw a card because of the trigger off the Beanstalk, and then look at the top 4, put 2 in your hand, the rest in your graveyard. So it's 3 mana, draw 3 with selection. Anyway, all right, back on to our Boulderborn Dragon. We're going to showcase foils next. Feral Deathgorger. Land, anything cool? All right, we got the island, the Dragon's Eye Island. So only 1 foil of these, but we did get 4, which is slightly above rate. And our standard rare is a white land, the Dalkovan Encampment. That's pretty solid. All right, the commander card. Then we got 2 alternate art cards, Stillness in Motion. We got Felithar, Dawn of the Abzan, and then finally our last card is, we got a Kotis the Fangkeeper. I had this card in my pre-release. This thing has Indestructible. I don't think this is really anything, but so we did get 3 phenomenal cards in this box. They're definitely carrying the box, but I had a great time opening, and I hope everyone had a great time watching. Please like and subscribe. Stick around. We'll have some more videos coming out. Thank you.